It's penny search time. I've got 4,000 bankrolled pennies. Looking to add to my copper hoarding collection and hopefully adding some more to my wheat penny collection. And I got a lot of pennies to go through, and I'm hoping to find some good stuff today. I also have Captain Kirk with me today at the helm, watching over the whole scene. I haven't even pulled the pennies out of the box yet. I got the sealed box, and I also picked up just some different rolls at a couple different banks. I got like $5 worth also at a grocery store. And I just noticed that one of these rolls, we have a wheat penny ender. That's a good way to start this off. Very cool. Let's just open this guy up and see what we've got. I'm doing a very good job here, Emma. That's better. 1944. S. Cool beans. I love finding those S coins. Very nice. Here's a 1969 that kept its shine. A few little scuffs, but that's a fine looking coin for 1969. Looks like it's off-centered just slightly. I believe this is the 4th row, and there's wheat penny number 2. I like it when the reverse, when I found it on the reverse, so that we can see the year together. 1957. Wheatie number 2. How cool. Here's another old copper that's really kept its luster. 50 years old. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's got a little bit of a double rim on the right side. I just found my first Canadian. It is the Centennial that we have, and it is copper. That's cool. I have found now 4 wheat pennies. The next 2 that I found was the obverse when I saw them, so I think they're both from the 50s, so I just kept moving on. Hey, I just found my next Canadian. 1981, so what that says. Also copper. How cool. And I also found my 5th wheat penny. It was in the 50s, so I've got 1 from the 40s and 4 from the 50s, but we already got 5. Very nice. I found another copper Canadian. I'm pretty good amount this time, 1973. I did find another Canadian, but it was a newer, not copper variety, 2000. And now I'm getting into the box, what was the sealed box. I would guess that this particular roll of pennies hasn't been rolled for very long, because there is a piece of a green leaf still in between 2 pennies. Still green. Surprising. Hey, I found me another copper Canadian. It's one of the 12-sided things. 1985. Haven't found a wheat penny yet in this box. I'm at least 10 rolls in. Hopefully they'll start showing up. Now there's an interesting color. It's almost green. The front looks a little bit like that, greenish. But the back looks really green. Don't know that I've ever seen that before. I'm going to look that up, see if somebody else has seen those. Also found this one. I believe that's the outline of a head. Golly. Can't hardly tell that's a penny. I have gone through quite a few rolls in this box, and I finally got my first wheat penny at the end of a roll here. Let's see what year we got. 1941, Philadelphia. I thought from the back it looked a little bit older than some of those 50s, but you never know for sure. Alright, well that puts us at number 6. Copper. Look at this penny. I've never found one like this. There's no date. And it just barely has anything that says Liberty. But it's not worn down. The rim is all still good. And in God we trust, it's just almost non-existent. And the date is just 0. There's just nothing there at all. That's wild. First one of those I've found. Look at this. I am really close to finish with this box. I've got a lot of copper, but I found one other wheat penny. I think I'm at 7. This is cool though. What year we got here? Oh wow, 1941. That's a nice one. Man, that's cool. It's in good shape. King George VI. Nice. Copper. Copper. $82. Copper. I've got 3 rows left, and I finally found number 8. Let's see what we got. 47. 47D. Alright. I don't think I'm going to hit 10. Last roll, I did find another Canadian penny. I think it's going to be copper. Yep, 1973. I found several of the Canadians today. That's cool. And one 1941. That's super cool. Go in my collection. Let's see if there's anything in the last row. There's copper. Copper. $82. We'll weigh that later. Last one, copper. Okay, I'll get this stuff weighed up. Got a bunch of it. And we'll see what all we've got today. Didn't get a lot of wheat pennies, unfortunately, today. Got, I think it was 8. 3 of them in the 40s. Several Canadians, and a really, really cool King George VI. And a few other things I'll show you. I got, plus that no date penny. Now that was totally cool. What do you think, Captain? Did we do okay today? He's thinking about it. I only got 8 wheat pennies out of all this I went through, but I did get one that goes into my book, so that's kind of fun. 1954. Filled that page. After going through all of my 1982s and weighing them and taking the copper ones and adding them to the copper all the copper coins I've put in here from this search, I did get just over 5 pounds of copper, which is not bad. It's kind of on par. I did not get as many wheat pennies. I only got 8. One of them was cool enough that it went into my Lincoln Cent book. That was pretty cool. I pulled out several of the older, really good condition copper cents. I've got a roll or two of them that are just in really nice condition, like the late 60s and 70s, and I put them away. We'll see what happens in that. I think that's just an S. Let's see here. Yeah, 71S, and I think I've also got a 74S. I don't see as many of the S's, so I thought I'd hold them back and see if anybody needed one. I've got those in my book already. I did get several of the Canadian pennies, only one of them being not copper. But also, these I'll put in my copper rolls. But this one, I have separate, set aside separately for these older ones. King Henry the Sixth. I'm sorry, King George the Sixth. 1941. That was fun. And, I got to looking. I was hoping I'd get the whole set of the 2009 Lincoln Memorials. I only got 3 of them. I got to looking around and I noticed I haven't saved a set. So I've gotten these before, and I apparently just didn't save it. So I'm going to try to have at least one set. So the next box, hopefully I'll pick up the 4th one. This was a penny that I just came across. It's a 98. It is a zinc, but it didn't have a scratch on it. I mean, one of the most perfect specimens I've come across. And I just thought, I think I'll just hang on to that, just for the fun of it. And a couple of them had some pretty cool toning that I kept. This one is the green one. It's not quite as green on the obverse as the reverse, but it is there. And I thought that's kind of cool. And that one's got some rainbow. This one's got a little bit of rainbow. And then the neatest one of all, I'd tell you what year it is, except there's no year on it. It's I have Lincoln Cent, no date. It is so cool. There's a little bit of markings where the Liberty's supposed to be, and just barely anything where it's supposed to say, "In God We Trust." But it's just as smooth as can be. The date, there's nothing there. I wish the smudge wasn't on it, but it is what it is. That was, I've never gotten one of these before. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'd say that's my best find for sure. This is where I first started putting all my copper. This bag weighs 35 pounds. And I decided to start putting them in boxes. So over here, this is the first box that I filled, and it weighs 25 pounds. And I'm getting close for the second box. And so each time I get a $50 box full and weigh it, make sure it's 25 pounds, then I'll start on the next box. And I'm getting ready to weigh after putting in today's copper and see where I'm at on the second box. So I just weighed, I just added today's 5 pounds of copper to the box. It's a little over 16 pounds, so I still got a ways to go. And then we'll seal it up and start on another box in a few weeks, I guess. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know what you think, and I'd sure love to hear from you. I try to answer everybody that makes a comment. Have a great day.